Hey there, Endcappers. In today's episode, let's talk about how to max your leverage, how to get more bang out of what you do in your carpet cleaning business. Stay tuned to find out more. So let's talk about leverage. What am I talking about when I say you need leverage sometimes to get the added punch, the extra muscle when it comes to cleaning? Well, I want to share this with you. Back in my early years, I was a bicycle mechanic. It was an after-school job when I was a kid. I worked in bike shops as a bike mechanic. I really loved that. In fact, I still love bicycles to this day. I'm into mountain biking, road biking, you name it. If it's a bike, I love it. But as a mechanic, as a kid, we would use, for example, a ratchet or a wrench to loosen things up. But sometimes, if it was rusted or really corroded, it was really hard to break a bolt loose, we would get what we called a Persuader, a cheater bar, a breaker bar. We'd slide a pipe over the end of the ratchet, and with that extra leverage, we could bust that thing loose. Sometimes you need a bigger wrench. Sometimes you need some added leverage to break things loose, to get things to loosen up. Same concept applies to cleaning. So how can we add leverage, add a little extra cheater bar, so to speak, when it comes to our Endcap cleaning? Well, we think of standard cleaning. Endcap Clean DS2 can muscle through just about anything. It loves oily conditions. It goes after grungy conditions. If you've worked with Release at Endcap Clean DS2, you know why it's at the center of our product line. It's such an excellent product. Cleans everything great, encapsulates beautifully, holds soil in suspension, comes out, the carpets look bright and clean immediately. But what about a really grungy carpet where the soil load is much heavier? Do we have some added leverage that we could throw at it? A little extra punch, a little extra kick? In fact, we do. That's why we came up with Endcap Punch. Endcap Punch is a pre-spray, but it's built on the same crystallizing polymer technology that we have in our other products. So when you use Endcap Punch, it's totally compatible with Endcap Clean DS2. But because it's a very, very effective pre-spray, it can get through heavily embedded soils more easily. It's going to emulsify soil, loosen up that soil load. In other words, it's going to be that breaker bar, that cheater bar, that persuader to give us the extra punch. That's why it's called Endcap Punch. It gives us what we need to help us loosen up the soil to make the normal Endcap cleaning more effective. Kind of like the machines you see behind me. Now, you could clean with a rotary machine and get decent encapsulation, no question about it. But for example, when you use a Cymex machine, with its planetary action, it's scrubbing left and right simultaneously, addressing the carpet fiber from every direction. That's incredible agitation, high performance agitation. So that's definitely like having a cheater bar, a persuader. You're going to do much more effective scrubbing with a Cymex machine than, say, with a standard rotary machine. Or the Tops Phoenix. Again, a very high performance orbital machine, 1720 oscillations per minute. But in addition to the oscillation, it has head weight, it has a tamping action, really does a great job. So these would help us to add more leverage. So you can think about standard cleaning, but then sometimes we need that extra muscle, we need that extra punch, that extra firepower. We need a bigger wrench to bust the bolt loose, so to speak. So in that case, we would add Endcap Punch as an addition, as a pre-spray in front of Endcap Clean DS2. And because it's totally compatible, it's not going to mess anything up. You might also want to take note that Endcap Punch, because it is a polymerizing detergent, it's not going to leave any villainous residues in the carpet. Everything that's here in its package is balanced with polymer that will vacuum out of the carpet during the normal routine of post-vacuuming. So again, this adds that extra leverage when conditions call for it. But wait, what if things are totally trashed? When we just need to pull out all the stops, we have one more thing that we'll throw at it. Firestorm is a product by CTI. Now this is really, really high pH, like a pH of 13. No, you're not going to use that in your everyday performance. Is it going to mess up the polymerization of these products? Yeah. Is it going to have a heavy duty residue you got to be sure you rinse out of the carpet? Yeah. But sometimes you just need everything you got to throw at it, and this product has proven when it comes to really hammered restaurant carpet or things that are just beyond fixing, Firestorm can really do some super heavy lifting. So as a last resort product, many carpet cleaners turn to Firestorm because it really can clean well. Now, you are going to need to go behind Firestorm and rinse well, do some post uncapping, for example, to get the carpet back under control. But if you've got to get in front of something, you need a real heavy duty bulldozer to just push the soil load, Firestorm can get the job done. But be mindful that you want to go and rinse well. Use an acid, for example, on the rinse side to break down the high pH of Firestorm, and then get it into a good Endcap program after that to get the carpet going again and keeping it in a good shape. But as a standard rule, Endcap Punch, if you need the additional firepower, is really going to give you what you need. But of course, just in most cases, you're going to get everything you need out of Endcap Clean DS2. But when we think about Endcap Punch, it's a good tool to have available, to have that extra leverage when you need it. It can also be used as a standalone hot water extraction cleaner. It can be used as a pre-spray as well as a rinse detergent. And as I mentioned earlier, it's going to crystallize and vacuum any of the additional residue left in the carpet out during the post-vacuuming process. So hopefully this will help you. These ideas can help you max your leverage as we help you max your end cap. That's what we're all about here at Excellent Supply. Thanks for watching this episode. Give us a thumbs up, share your comments. Perhaps you've used these products, maybe you love them. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and please subscribe to our channel. Until next time, thanks for watching Endcap TV.